Hello. So it's been a while, but I'm back. And today I would like to talk about staying on course, but taking the steps to do that. And I have been reminded to go back to our worldview. So when we reflect on what our worldview is, we're reflecting on what our beliefs really and truly are. And that made me reflect on what it is that I really believe as I am walking in the promises of God for my life. So when I reflect on my worldview, because we all have different worldviews, we're all made very complex and different, but all in the image of God. And our cultural background depends and determines what we believe and the experiences that we have lived up into this point in our life. So with my worldview, I go back and I reflect to having a strong belief and faith system in God. And being raised that way, I've also developed a relationship with the Holy Spirit. And sometimes we tend to doubt when things are not happening on our timetable. But we have to remember, going back to the basics, what our worldview really is. And if we believe that God is all powerful and we receive revelation through him, when we receive the promises of God, we have to remember that our belief says, okay, we've heard from the Holy Spirit, we recognize that oneness, and we not only have to believe, but we have to know that the revelation that God has blessed us to be able to have, that gift through the Holy Spirit, we can't take it for granted. We can't doubt it. We have to know that we know that we know that it's going to happen when God feels, not when God feels, let me say this, when we are ready to and fully equipped to walk into everything that God has for us. So during the process of the promise, reflect on the growing that you've done, everything that you've learned, all of the knowledge that you've obtained, the lives that you've changed, and how much you've grown over this period, because it's preparing you and propelling you for your destiny of greatness. So I just want everyone to kind of go back to what your worldview is. And if God spoke a promise in your heart, you have to go back to the basics and remember, okay, this is what I believe. So regardless of what it seems like right now, or what we see in the physical, God is always working behind the scenes to make things happen, but it's up to us to keep that belief no matter what. And while we are continuing to exercise our faith muscles and walk into greatness, continue to walk in love and enjoy this beautiful life that we've been blessed to have while we're here on this journey. So today I just want you to reflect on your worldview, and whatever it is that you really believe, go back to the basics and think about why you believe it, so that you can really manifest into that feeling of knowing that it's already done. So I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed weekend, and I look forward to being able to talk to you soon. God bless.